when you're sleeping, I can't stop thinking of when you're dreaming. Falling apart isn't game. I can't change the way you say I want it, 'cause I don't wanna change your eyes in the stone. I choose escape and I fall. I choose escape and I fall. You're giving me all of words, and you can take them back no more. You can take them back, and you can take them never been in a relationship, so when it comes to love, I usually don't know how to act. The last one that I met, he took one look and then he left because I started moving way too fast. He's still online and not replying. Why does it feel like I'm dying? Told myself I wouldn't forget what I'm worth. I wiped the tears right off my pillow. Gotta catch a flight tomorrow, but tonight I have a few more hours to hide. I've been sitting lonely by myself. It's a toxic time that I've been dealt. And the city marks me hurts like hell again. Take me as I am, something that I can't trust. It's a broken, acting, screwed up love, but I hope the next one he will understand. Take me as I am. I spent my kiss back in my mind. I really wanted it, but when I gave him all of me in one, I sold my heart so I had caught my emotions on a plate. I wonder why I'm not enough. Sitting lonely by myself. It's a toxic time that I've been dealt. And the city marks me hurts like hell again. Take me as I am, something that I can't trust. It's a broken, acting, screwed up love, but I hope the next one he.
My arms are open wide. The day you changed your mind, I'll leave a light on for you. Been dancing through the dark, wondering where you are. I'll put a call out for you. I know it might be stupid, I hope it's not a waste of time. Waste of time. I'm really going through it, oh this can't be a waste of time. Oh, 'cause you know me the deepest, all my secrets, how I'm supposed to live my life. But my heart is bleeding, I'm barely breathing, I'm nothing without a love alive. I'm nothing without a love alive.
Alright, there we go. That's not good. 16 minutes and no sound, huh? You could have said there was no microphone. To me, listening without sound based on that, but... Cut the first 16 minutes out of the VOD when I do this. When I do the editing later, I guess. Microphone and driving. Just music and driving, no microphone. Oh, this is so sad. It's been so boring. No wonder no one showed up. While I'm sitting here talking to no one. To be fair, I'm still talking to no one, but I'm virtually speaking to someone at least, so that's good. Trying to get a green pellet. Sure, going to tip me over. Right, back there. That hill was much steeper. Don't tip it over now. To get around the curved slope, but mess up on the flat S curve on the road. That'd be tragic. God, this mud is so bumpy. Did I only fill my tires halfway? Opposite, I overfilled all my tires, my bad. Right up here. Over here. Cool. There's that giant coal pile. That one totally put me over. Much smoother. This dirt's awful smooth. Really are going to the grandma's house. Alright, Grandma Norton. I'm here with my little Red Riding Crane. I'm actually not here yet. Hold on, put up closer. Oh, I'm not gonna... Now it's the woods. There we go. I'm coming! Oh, it's nice and slow. Okay. Terrain, you got flat ground right next to it. Guys, just make the road go there. Come on. Seriously? Is the anchor getting stuck in the mud, or... There we go. A bit of the hill was actually catching the anchors. The crane in the mud. Hello, Norton's house. Grandma Norton. I'll get you your... I think you need like long logs or something, which is crazy for out here, but whatever. I mean, it's with the Royal, I can do it with Pacific later. Need access to your giant mud field, thanks. You want to go to the giant mud bog behind my house? Why didn't you just say so? In my house, I got mud bog. Hey, next time put your research base on a highway, guys. Whatever this is. Logistics base, that's it. Yeah, put your logistics base on a highway. It's really hard to get your logistics out here. Getting myself. I'm not careful pulling this stuff. I think I detached everything before I left. Very close to console. No, I think I have the trailer too. Alright. I'm gonna attach that. Hop in there and detach the trailer real quick. So I can pull one each at a time. There we go. Back in the Royal. Come on, put that. Oh, figure out a way to do this with the hills leaning in. I'm going to have to pull it against it, I think, and pull it. Oh no, let's pull it completely. Perfect. That's kind of exactly what I wanted. This thing down on the flat ground, and we'll reload with cargo and the trailer. There we go. Whoa. Oh. Wow. That did nothing. Look at the hill here. Free the 3 first before I can flip you. You're so light, I could probably lift you right up enough right again. Not like that, I can't. Let me fix it. Anyway. Instead of doing this like the hardest way possible, let me fix this instead. Green arm out. You're not quite so. No, you're not just banging into the royal on. What did you back over? Way again. Bring direction. I'm gonna flip with this. Your boom arm isn't high enough. There we go. Come on. No, you don't flip on here. There's no pitch point on top of it, so once it flips completely over, you have to finagle it around until it flips fully. Come on. There we go. Approximately now.
Can't keep up, would you wait for me? When I slow down.
Actually, too far away now. Dang, I was hoping I could actually extend it out past that point and put it that way, but a little bit closer first. Pulling here, so it won't even come in here. Far down. Right there. Here we go. Outside, come on, heels down. You know you want it. You know you want to be on the ground. So late before what happened. It's not stuck. It's like stuck on the car, but I don't know how because both wheels are past it. You can see they're past. Did the hitch get stuck under it? Yeah, the hitch must have gotten stuck under it. There we go.
And I stand again, losing my head.
Hello. How you doing, Phoenix? Let me get you that code. I put it in the, what's it called? I put it in the top of, it's 20 minutes. There it is. I put it in chat when I started, but I forgot that when people join, the chat's technically fresh for them. I gotta figure out a way to get this thing posted more often, but it's not static code each time, so I can't have the Nightbot do it. Being a big dumb idiot, which got me in this situation the last time. I'm just gonna lower the cargo intake. Instead of swinging from a precarious height and watching as my cargo goes flying out of the trailer. Music's that loud? You got it. I had it a bit high to overpower the engine noise. There you go. Feel better. I could. What's it called? I'm still working on the balancing because before I used to be told that my microphone was too quiet, and then like I had a problem with it being too loud, and so if you want to work on, where is it? It should be, yeah, cargo from the ship. I believe it actually has to be restart because I think the cargo's stuck in the woods. But after that. Island Lake? No, it's Drummond Island. Drummond, yeah. Yeah, it is in the woods, so I'll restart that for you, and if you could get it from the abandoned ship. Mike's perfect right now. Perfect. Cool. Boarding, depart from the ship. Restart. And then after I'm done with super order and cargo from the ship, we can start hauling logs across country. So that is the next task. Actually, the last two tasks are hauling logs across. Oh. Dang, I'm not close enough for the last two. The height of it. There we go. Break some of the tires free. It'll be fine. Or not. Big bastard. Close enough. turned on what was supposedly a jazz mix. This is not jazz. Takes two parts, the two parts that I didn't realize. Could be still parting with the music. There we go. Hey, it's even upright and everything. Whoa, now it's not. There we go. Blue. I want the mix change, but it's more like lo-fi or like light EDM. Oh well, that'll do for now. Totally didn't just actually hit the horn button, but it was hilariously timed, so it's perfect. I've been playing RimWorld again in my spare time, so I'm out of practice with SnowRunner. Oh shit. The others didn't fall out. Yeah, it did. Oh, we got on the flash around. Yep. I got all those in the vehicle, no problem. Now the fuel's giving me an issue being raised up into the air. Come on, there we go. Repack it. Oh, and there we go. It's actually a way easier fix than I thought it would be. I thought this would be a gruelingly hard task to pull that truck and trailer back down the rest of the hill. I thought it was eternally stuck in those trees. It's loading. Oh, that's why I have partnership active. That's logistics base done. Now I need to get out to the log station with 3 more items. I'm gonna have to address the music, it's getting worse. Let me stop and do that real quick. I know, right? Like this was supposed to be like jazz lo-fi, and it's turned from that to EDM all of a sudden. I'm like, can I Can I get that back to jazz, please? It's like space or something. Okay. Put this.
Let's suppose that you were able every
Nah. I like instrumental music, man. So hard to find free instrumental music. Just the uncopyrighted instrumental music, because YouTube and Twitch both catch different artists. So I have to be doubly. Oh. Not drums and bass. This is actually the opposite of drums and bass. This is people singing. There we go. This one will do. Yeah, if you don't mind sending me that, I'll definitely update. But for now, this will do to go keep it. Yeah, I did buy this trail. I'm gonna take it back. My money's gonna get my money's worth. Perfect. Yeah. I am. What's it called? I'm working on it. I've got. It's really just me, so like, I have to listen to my secondary device that I. Oh, you can't see me point down here. That I'm using to watch the stream to adjust what needs to be done on my main end, because this. These headphones are playing the game sounds. So I can only hear the game overpowering everything else. So I'm working on it though. I say, do let me know. I say if the engine's too loud, the music's not loud enough. What needs to be adjusted. Yeah, I am open to what's it called, adjusting my settings for the good of the stream. So do let me know if you think the engine is too loud or whatnot. Probably. All right. Let's do that real quick and we'll see. So yeah, I might have it turned all the right there for now. They had all game sounds at like 85. Because when you first open it, it's all at 100, and that blew my eardrums out. I manage my sound volume very weirdly because my headphone knobs are for the headphone audio. The computer, the knob on my keyboard that's supposed to control the entire computer's audio doesn't work anymore. So I do very much just, like, I'm very much ramshackling this shit together. I keep my my sound settings actually relatively high because what's it called? I master my audio, like I said, for my headphones. Because that way the stream's consistent. The the game audio is always consistent with like whatever I'm working with. So I never change my Windows or my actual in-game audio. I usually just change the headphones until I have to do something for the stream itself. Oh, corn sounds. Hell yeah. Horde sounds just as loud. Kinda it is. Supposedly a road here. I don't see no road. Well, it's kind of, since it's not a road, it sort of washes into the tree line here. There was a road there. Read the map wrong. Alright. I'm almost out of gas. I might actually make this back with the trailer. I'll have to leave the trailer for another day. Get as far as I can, though. I'm not exactly peeved about losing like $3 grand on a trailer. If I leave it, I don't really care. So, may as well see what kind of fun situation I can get myself stuck in. I thought this like little green military truck would be awful because it's only got a flatbed or a walled bed and no other options for the bed add-on, but it's just really stout, really good for just driving through anything. I'm taking this thing off-roading all the time. This is really good for it. Say as I get stuck in the mud. Although I am low on fuel, which is helping with my engine power. Yeah, I would say it's been really great for just driving this where I would literally drive no other vehicle other than a Scout. Because like other situations where I tip it, I just end up like other situations where I tip the Bandit, I take this thing. Because the Bandit tips too easily. This thing is stout, doesn't tip at all. Except for that time I tipped it right outside the logistics base. Oh yeah, I'm out of fuel now. You don't have to. I can bring some later. I was planning on just leaving the trailer behind. Oil back to base. Don't need the heavy grain to move any of this cargo, but I'm going to take the heavy grain. Fun. So out to Island Lake gets fuel, consumable, and concrete block. Forgot the trailer was there. On this side of it. I don't feel like calling it a trailer. Maybe I'll just take the dual steer flatbed out. That I technically have two now because I have the dual steer, twin steer flatbed and twin steer Caterpillar with a flatbed on it. This thing, I put a flatbed on this one to haul some stuff cross country. Where's the other one? There it is. those consumables. There's steel and stuff here too. Huh. Oh, there's steel on the other side. Out of range. Just a little bit too far. Alright. Just a couple feet. Oh, the anchors are crab walking. What's his name? Phoenix is actually doing that right now. He's moving the cargo from the ship. This should be the box. One slot. Favorite ton. Why are not moving? Oh, I wonder who parked that trailer in the way of the road. Joe. I really could just go get a car and sell that, but I'm too busy. I've been doing other things. I'll go sell that when I'm done. Quarry roads aren't going to be fun with this thing. Maybe I'll go around. Can you tow a trailer with twin steer? I don't actually know. It doesn't have a hitch on the back, so I don't think so, but I've never actually... I've never actually tried. Phoenix says no, so I guess not. Instead of doing that, what if I went there? Both gonna be difficult. We'll see. Yeah, so you can tow it. The wench, the winch. Oh, wench. Pull my vehicle. That's a good one. You could pull the winch. I'm still stuck on that. Oh man, that made my day. I gotta stop looking at the chat while I'm trying to drive around these really tight, precarious roads. Come on. You know you want to go in reverse. I have to get the mouse out of the top of the screen portal to detect the gearbox properly. Again, this isn't fucking lo-fi. Stop doing this to me. There we go. No more music for now. I'll fix that in a minute. When I'm not stuck in a frickin' ditch. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, before we cross this mucky boundary, there we go. So. Why do two trips for 30 minutes each when I can do one trip in 95 minutes? Or get frustrated and quit instead. Don't worry, I do it too. One thing Dark Souls actually taught me to do is to just stop when I'm doing something wrong. Just stop for like an hour and come back later. Like I said, I had that preconceived notion of pulling that the A and K out of the muck to where I dropped it, and getting all the supplies in the trailer would be painful as hell. And I got the train out there and just did it, no problem at all. I had been spending like literally a full day yesterday agonizing about how I was going to do it, and just did it in like 20 minutes. Cruising around. Well, I drove through a swamp. And I was so good at it, my boss gave me another swamp to drive through. There. Oh, here. That's pretty thick, catching the back wheels. You need to go out to, it's either like Wisconsin or like Pola, Russia, and get the all-wheel drive for this thing. Make this thing a monster. Now for the worst part, the mud hill that I end up pushing a ton of mud up every time I drive up it. Ironically enough, I'm actually cutting through just fine. The back wheel's starting to get a bit stuck. There we go. More. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a rut from the rain or from the mud itself. No way! Ooh. I wasn't paying attention, I just damaged the dip block. Well. Ironically enough, there's actually one of my last missions out to this area. Which I say I have like a couple other smaller quests with like to drive to the antenna tower and then explore and whatnot. Drive to the different points, that sort of thing. Log station, which is out there, not the lumber mill, of course not. Alright, it's maybe better just to turn right here and plow through the mud than to pick on that turn later. Two? Oh, actually, already missed the first turn. Fantastic. Probably could, but I don't want to. No problem with the diff lock on this thing. It's almost overpowering. I can almost feel the back end pushing out behind the front end as I'm turning. Because the back end's still going forward while the front end's starting to turn. Diff lock off the bridge so it doesn't hurt anything. Already unlucky. Literally didn't even make it in the water yet. Don't know that one. Alright, I'll use the manual winch. I was hoping to use the quick winch to keep my momentum going, but I don't want to do that. We'll just have to open water instead. I can't. That tree's too far away. Also, how am I rolling backwards slightly? This isn't a hill. I'm honestly not gonna touch it. I kind of want to see what happens. Am I gonna keep rolling backwards? This shouldn't physically be possible. I'm honestly just genuinely curious at this point. Okay, I seem to have stopped. Okay. Yeah, the flatbed's really having problems because of the way the terrain is shaped. To get up and over the hill. Then I can worry about the giant swamp in front of me. I say giant, it actually doesn't seem that bad at all. I mean, I'm still stuck, but I'm not. I'm stuck on a different thing. I'm stuck on a tree now. All the way through. Easy enough. It's too slow to watch the stream. Oof. Imagine having a full-time job, contributing to society and all that. Ugh, can't be me. I'd never contribute to society in a meaningful way. You can shoot the truck stuck in the mud. Ouch, wow. Screw you too, man. I'm getting through this mud. I don't know what you're talking about. Because my front wheels haven't turned in 5 minutes doesn't mean anything. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I've made it this far. My wheels must be so happy to finally be in the dirt again. After this, further trees. Please don't fall down. I need you to live. But like only for like a couple more minutes. Far enough on? No, yeah. It's still low. It's still too mucky. Yeah. Alright. Gotta touch the front of the truck to a different tree. There we go. Now, the hard part. Making sure I don't slip back into the swamp while riding myself. If I... that tree over there to do it. Heck yeah. Ooh. Look at that. Like it was nothing. No problems whatsoever. Watch out for that giant fucking axis. Those giant, what's it called? Giant steel frame sitting in the road. Alright, so, yep, past this log station to the next one, okay. Does that road lead? There's a trailer up there. It's like a scout fuel or something up there. Interesting. Get out of here, trees. You don't belong here. Whoa. I'm good. Wasn't worried for a second. I cannot imagine the pain of having to sit in one of these seats all day, like the driver's seat of this car, while it bounces around like this. My butt hurts thinking about it. Ugh. And down. Splish. Splash. Splash. Your seats do be nice. Sorry, tree. Oh, hey, you're still alive. You just rebounded. Perfect. Can't have that. There we go. This should play on controller from time to time, see how the gearbox shifting works on that. Because on mouse it's kind of intolerable sometimes. Bounce, 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 bounce. We're almost there. How's your mission going, Phoenix? You doing okay? done. Looking at movies for the weekend. Nice. The last one's gonna be a 4 and a 2. Gonna see Odyssey. Ooh, nice. I was actually looking forward to seeing that one then. It looks really good. I actually do like Nolan films quite a bit. Sort of a Halloween remix now. Really would stop. Like, I'm trying to get to loop, but it will not take the just a single one. It's trying to loop in multiple of this artist. And it's like, no, I just need the one. So. That should do it, because... Yeah, I was actually really excited when I heard that the Odyssey was going to be going out. For Christopher Nolan Odyssey. It looks really good from the pictures. Vehicle spares and the fuel go in here, and then the concrete slab, and then the things go out to the port. I understand completely. It's not on. Going to the old house, Black River, which shouldn't actually be that bad at all. Should actually mostly be highway driving. Close enough. And look at that, suddenly it's all righted and perfect. I gotta take the, what's it called, back out to Drummond Island this time for middle beam, the flatbed, because it's gonna be a 4-slot, metal beams and concrete slabs. I could take a, what's it called, a trailer out, I guess, but let's see. I'll check the roadways and see. I think it's the port, which should be mostly highway, so I think I can actually take the, what's it called, without issue. It's here, but I'll double check before heading all the way out there. Fun. Before the cap fully develops, you can see your character actually doing the hand gestures for different things, throwing on the e-brake, stuff like that. I knew your hands moved in first person. I didn't know they also moved in third when you couldn't see them properly behind the cap walls. Bumpy. Ooh. One? Yeah. Perfect. Playing around watching my hands move. Forgot I was actually steering a full-size vehicle while I was at it. My hands make a funny motion when I just tap the keys instead of actually instead of holding them. Instead I need to crash into a house. Sure, I might. Oh yeah, okay. Old man Jones decided to build his house around a goddamn mountainside. I don't want to live with all these kids, so I built my house on the other side of a mountain. And then I just paid triple to have all my stuff hauled up to me. I mean, I don't care. I'm the one getting paid, but still, like, a little short-sighted if you ask me. So then tells me no one lives here. The door's boarded up. Who paid me to deliver here? Oh well. I still get paid. Not my job to care who. I was just gonna check the road, right? So, out to Drummond Island. And then... I'll have to be careful there. Pretty tight zone. I could go across the farm here. That's actually not too bad of an idea. But yeah, it's mainly... That one might be a bit tight. I think I can do it with the twin steer. The renovation. Nice. It's actually some flippers. They just bought it. They're looking to... Oh, I'm in the wrong area. I'm in danger. I'm in Black River, Michigan still. I need to be out in Smithville Dam. Where all the stuff is. Power to turn night to day. Only daytime. Mostly on. Close enough. There we go. Alright, this is a long drive. Go. Ironically enough, I think Blackbird, the Swissville Dam, particularly of Michigan, has had some of the highest elevation changes I've seen in this game so far. The Tamir, Russia, has some elevation in one of its corners. At least the Drownlands does. But like, this is some crazy changes. The plateau drop. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Yep, there we go. I did a hole. Oh well. Turned around to talk about elevation changes, and I was looking the wrong way. But yeah, the garage to like the basin below is a crazy elevation drop. Down all the way to the river level where you're doing some of the missions. Like that is a huge elevation drop for the area, for any of the areas I've seen so far. Alaska's kind of hilly. Some of the locations are like on top of like icy hills that you have to crawl up, but look at all that beautiful nature we're destroying. Bird Summoner 9000. Now it should just be mostly highway. I think there's a couple patches of dirt and mud in between. And that one turn where I have a slip off of the mountain warning, but I don't think it's actually that bad as it looks in the map screen, if I'm remembering my turns correctly. A little bit straighter. The back's starting to hurt a bit. Guardrail, my rear tires not realized. Still that wooden bridge segment to be careful for, but past that I think we're good. There we go. Come on. You want to move again, don't you? There we go. Man, yeah, right. I scraped like the front end of the bumper. Little side things on the above my wheels, a little trim around my vehicle that I scraped, and it's like, yeah, that's engine damage right there. Here's because there's no body panel damage that we dealt, so. I didn't have to do that for this, but make me feel a little better, plus give a little extra grip. Come on. No, they're a little bit deep, but you're good. There we go. Go around that hill. There's the bridge. And we're across like nothing. Actually, way easier. Bouncing about. I'm just trim the beard again soon. I'm starting to look unkempt. I can sort of see it on camera. I can at least even some of the sides out and all that, because I think I'm a little lopsided under the chin here somewhere. It's a shame. I love my beard. Last winter I let it grow and grow and grow, and it was just getting like too big. It was actually down to like my like middle of my chest area. I was like, oh, I have to like get rid of that all. I like the truck. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of an issue with this thing, but I never know. So yep, up and around the bend here. I love that the part of the horn honking is the birds cawing afterwards. It is inherent to the horn, not to the tree line. Gotta wake the birds. Yeah, man. I feel like a 17th century plague doctor being able to summon ravens, or 16th century plague doctor being able to summon ravens out of my car just like this. Follow the road basically at this point. That little offshoot's a little nothing burger of a road. Be careful there, I don't want to... There we go. Don't get the back end stuck. Whoop, whoop. I'll take some free money. Well, I say free, I work for it, but I'll take some in-game free monies. Okay, so that's all that work done, alright. With all Dyson Diesel done, pesky forwardings, the cargo from the ship that Phoenix has right there. Last blue are steel, medium logs out to Drummond Island, and timber at arm's reach. Timber pretty much everywhere. 2 long logs out to the sawmill in the Island Lake, and 1 long log out to Norton's house. Okay. I have to get long logs from Black River anyways, cause, where's the other one? In Drummond Island? Wrong one. So yeah, there's one out in Drummond Island I get logs from too, but that's way farther than I need to go for Norton's house at least. These ones out to Island Lake might not actually be too bad, because it's just driving them to Gateway there. Alright. So I need at least one set of logs for Norton's house in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Means selling this. There. 16. That bad boy out. Oh, I have a freaking high saddle on this. Can this still... Oh no, it probably won't, because it still doesn't have the attached log trailer right now. Won't even attach. There we go. Need... I don't think it needs it. Oh, did you need to restart the mission or something? What happened? Quick exploded. Ah, got it. Understandable. Come on. Bounce back onto your wheels. Make me use the crane on you. I know there's only 2 pitch points anyways, and the crane definitely does not like being in the air, so I'm averse to using the crane. I'll use the winch too. I can't sell it from here, can I? No. Bullet. Oh, wrong button. Hitting W instead of S. There we go, now we're at a nice awkward angle to it. Flip back over on your wheels, you big bastard. Oh. You know what? I'll take it. It's close enough. Alright, now that I've got through all the trouble attaching this trailer, it's time to sell this trailer, so I can go buy it somewhere else. There we go. Cover. Put the Royal for now as well. And out to Black River for the logging haul. God, I have so many loose spare parts everywhere that I lost and dropped. I don't know why that isn't arrow key controlled. But I will take mouse controlled, I guess. Actually, all left right now. I feel like my Pacific 16 feels like the Hulk at the end of Endgame. Hauling logs. It's like I was made for this. Like, yeah, you were. Why you exist? Now haul my logs, peasant. Crunch there. Ooh, guardrail. Chugging along, which is surprising because I've been doing this first person for a little bit now. Ooh. I don't know why I bothered refilling there. I was gonna refill the way back anyway. Well. Yeah, the trailer's still up, right? I didn't check before that. Been driving around hoping it was. To get a trailer. Ooh. There is one just on the other side of the Drummond Island Gateway. What are like the minor missions I haven't done here? Bud Wrestling and Cousin Cletus. That's right, I forgot I need to get that guy an oil barrel still. I'll get that eventually. He'll get his oil eventually when I'm done doing all the bigger, more important stuff. And then I still gotta accept Sound Observer, which is crazy. I haven't done that yet. Okay. And then I'm actually all done with Michigan, I think, because I still need a little help from a friend. And the Fallen 10 is just a thing. So yeah, spine broken in. Reach these points. Easy enough. Oh, the Fallen 10 is just a location, though. Yeah. Easy enough. Scout missions after the main hall's done. Trailer again. Look, I get that logging trailer up. I forgot I bought that and then realized I couldn't use it and ditched it, but it's like an expensive ass trailer. Totally forgot that was there. I'm going to. I'm gonna at least get it up onto like the main road so I know where it is to grab later. Oop. Bumped it. Yeah. Getting the trailer's actually too much. Come on. I've done this a million times. Come on, get the freaking help. There we go. Okay. That's gonna do because I'm having trouble with this load and the trailer. But it's dragging just a bit too much. It's slowing me down the little bit I need to keep hauling up these hills. Come back for it later. At least not in the middle of the log thing, so it doesn't just look like set dressing now. You out of here. Yeah. I assume they just spam them out across any low level streamer who who doesn't have like hundreds of views, and it's just like, here, like anyone sub hundreds of followers just gets these random bots that appear. I've been dealing with them for 3 or 4 years now. Although they weren't always AI, it was like, oh, bot your views. Now it's like AI watches your videos. Like, I don't care either way. I'd rather not do either. I'd rather grow a fan base genuinely if I can. even back when I first started trying on YouTube, they were, what's it called? Oh, can I set up Twitch's auto mod better? I thought Twitch's auto mod was done on its own. Okay, I'll take a look at its settings after this stream. See about tightening up its restrictions. I honestly thought Twitch's auto mod just did its own thing completely. What's it called? I'll do that after, stream. What's it called? You've been really nice. I'll set you up with, what's it called? Moderator privileges, and then you and I can actually work on something together, a protocol together that'll work. Now that more people are actually joining the Discord, I should actually start sitting in there while I stream. Then people can actually join in and talk with me live instead of just the stilted back and forth chat. I'm honestly not used to this kind of attention. Usually it's just me by myself playing games with maybe one or two of my friends showing up. And we're already in a Discord together, we don't need mine. Yeah. What's it called? I keep one in the server for, usually for just my friends, but I will, start setting up roles for, like, moderator teams so that way, what's it called, people who have been long-time viewers can sit in instead of just anyone. You do Discord servers? Really? Interesting. I still need to, what's it called? I've done a bit on my own. Handling Discord servers, moderating, stuff like that. But it's mainly just been for, like, me and my friends. I've never actually handled a public server before. Which, to be fair, my server for my streams is only like 5 or 6 people, but it's still technically public. Yeah, that's fair. If you're good at something, why do it for free? I'm technically a freelance photographer, but I don't do much. Like, it's mainly just my friends like, hey, could you like help me with this? And I'll go out and help. I've done a single bridal, like a bridal shower, and then I did a birthday, a quinceañera once. But technically, yeah, I'm a freelance photographer. It's really cool. I'm not much of a savvy business person. I usually, when I get paid for things, it's usually just whatever the person who asked me to do it for them is like giving me. Like, oh, here's $50. Thanks. But again, I don't deal a lot in people I don't know. It's mainly just friends and family. Huh. Got some lemonade today. Usually I'm just a straight hydro homie, but I was feeling a little flavorful, so I had some lemonade today. Past the garage, down the giant mountainside, and through the mud to Grandma Norton's house we go. Grandma Norton. Ripples in the road from some big rig asshole who owns this big garage up here using his engine brakes instead of his normal ones, and they rip up the road. That asshole is me. basically going to take the same route I did with the crane, which is just to go all the way around back here, and then to the grilling op, and then over to Norton House from there. Spent too much time in Michigan. I actually know where I'm going without the map now. Most of the time. Go to the Mud World. I wonder what's heavier. A pound of steel or a pound of these logs? Wait. I thought that was going to be muddier and stick to tires and be really deep and boggy, but actually I just rolled right over it. I preemptively emoted and everything. I made a noise. For literally nothing. Nice. Good work. The truck underpowered for this job. Oh. I feel that. Honestly, I feel that so hard right now. This truck is a behemoth and it is struggling to get up a hill with logs. Now that we're over the hill, got a low again. Yeah, this is how it's going. This is gonna be a rough journey. Because I am not even to the logging station. I need to get all the way to the drilling site and past it to Norton. Freaking Norton. What's Norton doing with all these long logs anyways? Like, yeah, I just have full-size timber brought to my house? What the hell, bro? Maybe I don't want to know what he's doing. Oh my gosh. This is all just for delivery to Norton House. A whole load of Timber. Sorry, lumber. I keep doing that. No, I did it right that time. Right? I'm trying to remember. Timber is the... No, timber is the finished product. Lumber is the unfinished product. Go. I'm not going over the side of this turn for because I'm a stubborn idiot. I'm gonna reverse and do it the right way. Do that real quick. Wait. Hand's cold for some reason. Which is wild because there's a heat wave outside, but whatever. A solid road. I know how that feels. I just saw what the highway truck could do on its own. I understand. I was gonna do it in 2 trips with the dual steer flatbed I have. With 2 highway trucks. Nice. video of me staring at the screen for a minute while or 2 or 3 minutes while I sit here finding the moderation controls. It's starting to bother me that they're being more incessant. Yeah, I'm just trying to set up just the basics right now, so it'll at least work sometime. There we go. I didn't realize some of these were literally on no filtering at all. So yeah, let me turn some of these up. There we go. That should really help for now. And then I'll add a more sophisticated protocol when I have some more downtime and I'm not hauling a bunch of logs in the middle of the woods. Thanks, Phoenix. I actually just did that. I actually literally just got that right before you put that in. But I appreciate it. Yeah. I say I threw the AI viewer one in, so that'll help. And then, what's it called? In a couple hours, once I'm done processing the VOD for this and getting all the stream done, I will go in and edit a more sophisticated protocol that handles view botting and certain profanity words, because I'm trying to avoid certain N and R bombs in here cause they'll get flagged automatically by the filter, but I'm going to add some like associated terms that people use to normally get around them to make sure we're completely racism, homophobia, and sexism free on this channel, because we're trying to keep the chill vibes in here. We want it to be nice, relaxing for everyone. Nice. Everything looks really nice. Look at all the autumn colors on those leaves. There's the engine again. Well, luckily it's minimal. Oh, I wonder if the farm has a repair service since I've done all the little upgrades for it. That might be why I'm full repair again. Everyone, you better really appreciate this sacrifice I'm going through to get these logs to you, man. Oh my gosh. Come on. Keep moving. You can do it. Yeah. I'm supposed to be getting progress on my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough done, but I just don't. I'm in Act 1 still, and I literally have never left Act 1. I keep making new characters every once in a while when I forget what the old character was doing when I get stuck. Honestly, a bad habit. This time around I managed to make a warlock and he looks exactly like Jared Leto, and it's kind of upsetting because I did not mean for him to look like Jared Leto at all, and it just sort of ended up that way. And then as soon as I finished the character creation, like everyone I showed it to was like, yeah, that's Jared Leto. I'm like, oh god damn it. Now I gotta go through and change every aspect of his face so he no longer looks like Jared Leto. One delivery to Norton's house done. Now I just gotta get the trailer all the way back. Yeah, I finally found the right set. These have been pretty good. I missed the like it was like 2 songs ago. I got one that wasn't great. I was like, ooh, had to skip that one real quick because it just did not sound good in my ears. But so far the rest have been really good for the not the music. Oh. No, you're drinking. Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever works for you, boo. Just in your picture, sure. It's currently 3:40 p.m. here, so ooh, I do like a bit of spiced rum. Yeah, I've been on straight lemonade today and water. No booze for I. But I am a spiced rum fan personally. I also really enjoy like an old fashioned every once in a while. Oh, it's strawberry daiquiri mix. Nice. I do love strawberry daiquiris. They're really good. I blend mine with ice, so they're like a slushy, personally. Yeah. My family's full of big drinkers, so what's it called? I actually have a full bar set out in the kitchen. I mix my own drinks pretty often. I think next month I'm gonna spring for a bottle of what is it, vodka or tequila for mojitos? Because I've been craving I want to do a mojito for the summer. Either that or some sangria. I haven't decided yet, so but I do want to make a trip to the liquor store one of these days and get a bottle of wine and make some sangria or a I believe it's tequila technically, but I guess it really depends on what you want to use in mojitos at some point. I mean, there are gin mojitos, which I don't personally like. Gin gets a little too sweet for me, depending on the type. A little too sweet and syrupy, but. Oh, hey, thank you. Good work. I had it was a Heineken for 4th of July, because I'm very obviously American, and let's go. While I don't personally really celebrate much, I did enjoy the fireworks and the displays, so I sat out on the roof and I enjoyed a nice Heineken, had a nice beer with my dad. I don't drink a ton, mainly because alcohol's pretty expensive anymore. But I do indulge every once in a while. Never should. Yeah, I understand. That's fair, but I understand the sentiment. Yeah. My dad and I have had our rough patches. Very rough. So. But we've both done some soul searching. Took us a while. But we bond, we play video games together, we do things like that. I got him onto a bunch of cool TV shows, so, what's it called? He's like, oh, when are we gonna watch the next episode of, like, Rick and Morty or Invincible? I'm like, oh, you know, whenever you want. I got time. So, yeah, we sit and watch TV together now, and stuff like that. But for a while, we were not close. And beer is also a very acquired flavor, just like liking your dad sometimes. I found I like lighter beers actually, like pale ales and Belgian wheat beers, personally. Almost at fuel. I'm just kind of curious how far I can get before I completely figure out. So I'm gonna come by with the fuel truck anyways. Ring fuel. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's starting to struggle with the, like gas. Alright. This calls for a break. Stretch. Get some lemonade. I just hit the top filter. Medium logs out to Island Lake, and what's next step? Again. Next one after that. It's gonna be all out to Drummond Island, right? Yeah. Lighthouse Keeper, Worker's House, and Farm. No. Farm. You can change all the weather shifts too, really? I thought it was only time. There's one right to the Worker's House, one out to the Lightkeeper, two out to the farm. Farm's probably with the hardest part because of the muddy patch there. Okay. At least I'm told. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. I will see in a moment who that pops up. Heyo. Being faulty. Or would you rather set? It's up to you. Oh. Shoulder. I don't think the microphone caught that, but it just popped super loud. Oh. Not a great introduction. Hey, how are you? Ah, my shoulder! How are we then? Alright, fair enough, King. Good to meet you. I'm doing fine, just out of gas. Got my friend Phoenix here helping me out, bringing me gas. The session's open. I can send you the invite code if you're interested in joining along, or if you're just here to sit and enjoy, feel free to sit and enjoy. I'm gonna try and finish Timber at Arm's Reach before the stream ends, but I'm only gonna be around for another 40 minutes or so until the gas. Oh yeah, heading out to Drummond Island was really hard to plan out all my gas routes. I was basically stopping every mission just to refuel. Oh. Let me know if you need me to bring out a rescue vehicle for you to rescue my vehicle. Lay down a club, but sure. Here. I will get you the invite code when I remember all my keys. Okay, no problem. When you're ready. There you go, that's the code. Have you managed to flip it completely over on its back? Oh my gosh, I see you. At least you have the fully autonomous winch. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey! And you're wheelbound again. Yay, good work. Thank you for the fuel, kind sir. And I'm actually going to head out to Drummond Island and grab the timber from there for the long logs out to... This is the Island Lake one, right? So that's going to be the faster... Out to the log station... Oh no, the sawmill here, so it's the lumber mill. That log station's a medium log zone, so I can actually pick up medium logs there. Where do I get long logs from? Drummond Island have them? Yeah, okay, so I am heading out to Drummond Island for long logs. Cool. Probably gonna be easier to drive from Drummond Island and back than to drive all the way out to Black River, across Smithville Dam, out to Island Lake, and then back. Even if it is technically closer to the portal. I do wish this thing had an add-on to carry some more of its own fuel, like the roof rack or something. I don't think this one has options for that, but we'll double check next time I get to a garage. So, I just had a moment in my head. It was not... How much longer do I have? Like I said, I'm looking to end the stream around 4:30. So about 30 to 35 more minutes. Because I usually give the stream a good like 5-minute grace period when I end it, just to give everyone a chance to, you know, close out, collect their vehicles, all that stuff. Also, it's fun talking to you guys, so I do sit around for a little extra bit of time, even when I say I'm done playing, and I'll just sit and chat. But yeah, so about 35, maybe 40 minutes. And don't forget to check out the VODs if you want to see yourself show up on YouTube to it, like an audience of, I think, a single person so far. I think they watched. They give me the analytics. There's something like the first 26 seconds of the video, and then just stops, which is hilarious to me because I only put those VODs up only as like an archive. I don't particularly care if anyone watches them. So the fact that someone's bothered to click onto it only to watch 27 seconds and then be like, this is garbage, and then click off is great to me. I think there is a refuel station on the way there. But, like, I had to plan that out in my head. I was like, wait, there's no refuel out in Drummond, but it is. It's just across, out by the timber station, actually, so it'll be perfectly placed for a refuel on the way back. Alright. Could actually just be hauling all medium logs now, and doing the little scout missions for the island, which I haven't done yet. The islands. Well. Hello. Sorry. I know. Hold on. Once I pull through, you can go fast. Go on through. I was hoping that the vehicles would have customizable horns, so I could throw whatever horn I wanted on each vehicle, but it's so much better that each vehicle kind of has its own custom horn. Because some of them are really funky. Some of them sound like clown horns, some of them do sound like air horns, some of them sound like air raid sirens. It's crazy. Is that one that sounds like a police vehicle? Mm. I actually don't think I have any of the high-end gearboxes yet. I just have the Snow Runner one, I'm pretty sure. And the, I might have the High Tune, but I don't have the advanced one yet that does the automatic. Advanced to the Mighty Old Alaska? Yeah. I drove around up there to grab the free cars. I grabbed most of them. I noticed the Dairy Longhorn that was like stuck down a ditch, and I was like, I'll get that later. And I haven't been back to Alaska because the Dairy Longhorn's a pain in the ass to get out of the mud. It literally wrenched the Royal I was using right down the side of the hill. And yeah, I generally only use the off-road or the Snow Runner gearbox as well. Yeah, I was thinking about it then. I got it like 2/3 of the way up the hill with the Pacific 16 I'm using, and then while trying to wrench it the rest of the way around a rock, it slid back down the hill, and I was like, you know what? That's a later problem. I'll get it one day when I'm done with Michigan, which is honestly really soon. I plan to finish Alaska and then go on to the rest of the regions as well. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Doing the other one. What was I going to say? I'm actually particularly excited. I think I did this last time I streamed. Yeah. I'm excited to do a mirror because it's a cosmodrome, and I love space rockets. Oh, you can do the side test and go. Cool. Perfect. Not a mirror. But it's a cosmodrome. I love spacecraft. Come on. I had a problem in the Kola Peninsula. They didn't. There are no more watchtowers. I had only explored like half the map, and there were no more watchtowers. Like, I'm not off-roading through all this, and I have a feeling. The only thing about it is the IK, the 5R. Oh dear. Seem to have picked a bad favorite region, or what I assumed would have been. It's it. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic! I thought it'd be really cool because I love rockets and cosmodromes. It's really interesting, and it is apparently the worst region in the game. I'm gonna find a reason to love it. And I know I'm gonna hate every second of it, too. Like my irrational emotional attachment to certain characters in League of Legends when I used to play. Oh well. I took one look at the Yukon map and thought it was gonna be the worst thing I've ever driven across, and it actually hasn't been that bad so far. It's just like this little rage bait that could exist. How is it? Huh. I do plan to get every region eventually because I am really enjoying SnowRunner, so I guess I'll get through them all eventually, but I will. It's good to know that Amur is currently going to be a rough one. I didn't like Kola. I was in the first zone. I was like, oh, I'm gonna explore and find some new cars to grab, because I've just been grabbing new cars and upgrades, and they are, yeah, it was like impossible to find anything out there. British Columbia and North Carolina. I was actually excited for North Carolina because that's the nuclear power plant, right? That looks so interesting. And I don't actually remember British Columbia's right now. British Columbia. Oh, that's right. That's the ship launch, the officer's investigation. This one looks really interesting too, just by the look of the. Yeah, I really enjoy the look of the pictures themselves. They look really. It looks like a really interesting area. Which one was I also looking at? Not Wisconsin, not Don. Maine looked interesting, but I was also interested in, where is it? It's the one that's also got a, oh, it's called the Glades, that's it. Yeah, it's called the Glades. Continue journey through every other map. I was actually reading, when my friend first bought me SnowRunners, I was reading up on it, and people were like, yeah, just expect the DLC regions to be brutal comparatively. Like, some of the DLC regions are just way harder than anything else in the main game. Which I guess makes sense, they are later in their development. Oh yeah, field trailer. Head out across all the way around town. Charlie Brown. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so I have to get all the way to the other side of the map, quite literally. Yeah, man. I honestly thought my twin steer flatbed was completely unflippable because it was so low to the ground and so long, until I managed to slide that thing right down a hill and into a ravine and flop it over completely sideways. I'm really good at flipping trucks. I managed to get the Pacific stuck sideways once. Well, I understand you mean extreme conditions. I like to imagine, like, you fly by a truck, you do a 720 nollie fucking no hand. And they're just like, oh, and the truck just flips over completely. It's too extreme for the truck to handle. You fucking nollie 360 tail grab, it's like, whoa, flips over entirely. It's from upside down. I was hauling through mud on my own the other day, and I drove past like a tree that I drove past it no problem. Like the cab, everything was driving by, and then as soon as I got halfway through it, it jammed into the side of my truck and completely halted my momentum. And I was like, really? Like I drove the front of the truck through it, and it was no problem. But as soon as I got halfway through it, just yeah. I managed to, what's it called? Hit the Bandit, just going, like, down a hill, like, just a straight, vertical hill, no turns. I was driving just straight, and I hit, like, a rock under the one wheel, and just, boom, off into the side again. Honestly, I call the Bandit a flip machine, because it really is. It is nearly impossible to keep on the wheels at all times. More gas. I put it in the Discord and in as the thumbnail for one of my videos, but while I was crane opping my the Civic 16 log carrier back, the one I'm actually driving, the back end I'm driving right now, it does not like being in the air, so it started to physics. So I dropped it and started carrying it with my Scout pickup, and it was still shaking, so it physicsed under and got inside the rear axle of my truck and flipped my truck over onto its back, and then slammed it into the ground because it was still physicsing. It was actually so comical. I wish I had my my shadow play on, or I was streaming at the time, because I could have clipped it. It was an insane, like, level of bad circumstance. I got it stuck down in the quarry, so I was pulling it out, and it kept physicsing with the crane. So I tried with the truck, and it just slammed into the rear end of my truck, shoved its way into the rear axle, and flipped the truck over onto its top. Drive out here took much longer than I thought. I'm gonna have to probably only get one load of logs in here before time. Depends. I don't have to drive that far back. I might be able to get all both of them. I have yet to see any vehicles merge into a Voltron yet, but I am excited for the day to come. I have yet to see multiple vehicles merge into a Voltron, but that is an amazing concept to me. So yeah, straight, left. I actually want to hook around the curving road and then kind of turn around a little bit because I'm technically ahead of the entrance. Right? Only his cat was poking up from boots first. Boots up in the air. Have either of you guys done the Austria one, the castle, where you have to harvest grain and stuff? Or at least that's what it seems to entail from the picture. Yeah. How is that one? Is it fun? I've been what's it called? I'm not sure when, but I think one of my first purchases is going to be DLC for this one. Oh, you have to go? No problem, Phoenix. You're good. Make sure you collect your cars and stuff. Alright, it's all the way down the main road. I'll be there. Yep. No problem. See you, Phoenix. Okay, no problem. I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry, I think you mean you dropped something, King. I had to do it. It was right there. I couldn't not. 4 slot. Oh my gosh, you were hauling all 4 at once? Oh my gosh, dude. There's only about 10 minutes left if you're an inch from the gate. I'm sorry. There's only about 10 minutes left if you'd like to just get everything back into place and what's it called. I'm going to be finishing up this delivery and then I think I'm going to be closing down the stream for the day. But it's up to you. If you really want to try, you got 10 more minutes to haul those logs if you really want to go for it. Otherwise, you can chill around, relax. Yeah. I understand completely. You're good. I will be doing more hauling another day, though. Hopefully another day this week. I'm thinking probably Friday, just because it's a nice day for everyone. yeah, I do plan to keep streaming. I'll be around. And what was I going to say now after that? Something poignant, I'm sure. I'm very good with words, as you can tell. Oh yeah, I definitely stream. I'll be streaming weekly, so I'll be around next week if you don't catch me this week. And we might actually be moving on to Alaska by then, depending on how things go. So, yeah, feel free to tune in and check things out as they go along. And thank you for your help so far. Alaska does seem like fun. Actually, I've explored all the scout posts and done some of the bridge quests to get everything so that way I could move around the area. And it actually does seem like it's quite a bit of fun so far. Michigan made me a bit mad when it came to some of the elevation changes, but I never had a point where I flipped my truck just completely end over end because I fell off a mountain in Alaska, which was great. I say I've fallen so many times off of the Smithsville off the elevation change in Smithsville Dam. It drives me crazy. Michigan's actually kind of is crazy to me. I don't like it that much. And so far, the Russian ones have actually been pretty annoying. Pamir doesn't seem that bad, but it's very muddy and tons of large rocks everywhere that you end up bouncing and losing your suspension on. Although I did hear you could see polar bears in the Kola Peninsula, which I found really cool. I would love to see some polar bears. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. I'm not as versed with these roads as I am with some of the ones in Black River and Smithsville Dam. Up here it's a bit more turned as I check my map, but I know I'm not turning at the wrong spot. Ooh. Trailer store is right here. Oh yeah, come get your trailer. You just can't leave with it. You can come out and buy one, but good luck leaving it. Oh. Come on, there we go. That is recovered. We're at just the 26-minute mark, which is perfect. Because I am getting hungies, and it is getting late. Time for din-dins. Alright. So what truck do I have? Apparently none. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thank you for stopping by. Been a lot of fun. Thanks for chatting with me and playing SnowRunner with me. See y'all later.